Now, exercise 8.1, today I am going to discuss about application of integrals. So, the integration, it helps us to find the area under a given curve um, of any function. For a function there is a graph, and for their graph within a given limit we can find the area under the graph. So, exercise 8.1, question number 1, that is, it is find the area of the region bounded by the curve bounded by the curve y square is equal to x, and the lines x is equal to 1, x is equal to 4, and the x-axis and the x-axis in the first quadrant. So here quadrant, here you have to take you must have the knowledge of these graphs, then only you will be able to solve this question. So in class 11 you have read that y square is equal to x. This is the graph of a parabola, equation of a parabola, and whose vertex is at origin, So this is x, o, x dash, and this is y, o, y dash. So here, now x is equal to 1, let this be 1 comma 0, and x is equal to 4, this will be 4 comma 0, and the x-axis in the first quadrant, you have to find the area under this region. To solve this, what I am going to do is that I am going to consider a small rectangle here, whose length is y and whose breadth is dx. So, area of this rectangle will be y dx, length into breadth, and summation of all such type of rectangles within x is equal to 1 and to x is equal to 4, I will get the area. That means summation, that is integration. So integration from 1 to 4. Now the next important point is that what will be the value of y? So the graph which controls the height of this rectangle will be considered as y. The graph which controls the height of this rectangle. The height of this rectangle is controlled by the graph y square is equal to x. The height of this rectangle, it is controlled by y square is equal to x. So here the value will be 1 to 4 root x dx. So this will be x to the power of 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 from 1 to 4. So this will be 2 by 3, 4 to the power of 3 by 2 minus 1 to the power of 3 by 2. So 4 means 2 square, 2 cancels out, 2 to the power of 3. That means 8, 8 minus 1, 7. That means 2 into 7, 14 by 3. This is your answer. Now, I am going to the second question. The second question, here you will find that second question. The second question is that, let's find the area of the region bounded by y square is equal to 9x, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 4, and the x-axis in first quadrant. how to solve it. Again, as I told you earlier, we must have a good knowledge of this graph. So y square is equal to 9x. This is the equation of a parabola whose vertex is at origin. So your graph will be this one, x o x dash, y o y dash, and your graph will be this. This will be your graph. So now x is equal to 2. This is x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 4. That is 2 comma 0 and 4 comma 0. This is 0. So the same procedure, I am going to consider a rectangle. I am to consider here a rectangle. See, I am going to consider here a rectangle whose height is y and this is dx. So now area of this rectangle, that is y dx, and summation of this such areas, that is integration. Your limit is from 2 to 4, and the height of the rectangle is controlled by this graph, that is y square is equal to 9x. So the value of y will be 2 to 4, 3 root x dx. So this will be again the same thing, that is 3 x to the power of 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, 2 to 4. So 3 cancels out 2, that is x to the power of 3 by 2, 2 to 4. So this will be 2, 4 to the power of 3 by 2 minus 2 to the power of 3 by 2. So now again 4 means 2 square. So 2 square, this will be 2 to the power of 3, that will be 8, and this will be 2 into root 2. So here I can take 2 common, so this will be 4, and 2 common 4 minus root 2. This will be your answer. So let me check the answer. 8.1, exercise 8.1. That is, answer is okay, that is 16 minus 4 root 2. They have done this. So this is your answer. Now my next question is, I am going to move to the next question, that is, next question. Find the area of the region bounded by the curve x square is equal to 4y, y is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4, and the y axis in the first quadrant. So here question number 3 is that, question number 3, find the area of the region bounded by x square is equal to 4y, y is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4, and the x-axis and the y-axis in the first quadrant. So you have to find the area of the region. So x square plus 4 equal to 4y. This you have learnt in class 11. The graph will be like this. Your axis will be along your y-axis, y o y dash, and x o x dash. So y is equal to 2. This is y is equal to 2, and y is equal to 4. This is y is equal to 4. So this is 0 comma 2 and this is 0 comma 4. and y-axis in the first quadrant, that means only this part you have to calculate this part. So for this I will take y-axis as the base and draw a triangle, same procedure, where your length will be x and the breadth will be dy. So the area of this rectangle will come out to be x dy summation, that means integration from 2 to 4. So now the value of x will come from this graph, that is x square is equal to 4y, and this will be equal to 2 to 4, that is 2 root y dy. So this will be equal to 2 y to the power of 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, 2 to 4. So this will be 4 by 3 and 4 to the power of 3 by 2 minus 2 to the power of 3 by 2. So this you can see that 4 means 2 square, so cancel 2 to the power of 3 is 8. So this will be 4 by 3, 8 minus 2 to the power of 3 by 2. Here I can take 2 common, so this will be 8 by 3 and this is 4 minus root 2. This is your answer. So let me check the answer, that is exercise 8.1, question number 3. Let me check the answer. 8.1. 8.1, question number 3. The answer is correct. So next I am going to question number 4. Question number 4. This question number 4, it states that find the area of the region bounded by the ellipse x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. You have to find the area. So here, how will you solve it? So this is the knowledge which you have already gained in class 11. So here you see that your A is greater than B, because this is 4 and this is 3, 4 square and 3 square. So your axis will be along x-axis. Y dash, x dash. Your axis will be along x-axis. This will be the graph of this ellipse. So now here you see this is 4, 0 and this is 0, 3. So you have to find the area of this region. I will first of all consider this first quadrant, taking a small rectangle. Length is y and breadth is dx. So your area will come out to be, that is y dx, and summation, that means summation is from, I am taking only this first part and after that I will multiply it by 4, because this is a symmetric figure. So 0 to 4, and now the height of this rectangle is controlled by this graph. So the value of y I will find out from here. So this will be y square by 9 is equal to 1 minus x square by 16. So y square will be equal to 16 LCM, 16 minus x square, 9, comma. So y will be equal to 3 by 4 root over 16 minus x square. So what I am going to do here is that I am going to place the value of 0 to 4, 3 by 4 root 16 minus x square dx. So now let me rub it and proceed further, that is integration of this. This will be 3 by 4, 0 to 4 root over 4 square minus x square dx. So here I am going to use the formula, that is, the formula is your integration root a square minus x square dx, that is equal to 1 by 2x root over a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. I am going to use this formula here. So here your a is your 4, so this will be 3 by 4, that is 1 by 2 x root over 4 square minus x square, your a square, that is 4 square by 2 sine inverse x, your x by 4 from 0 to 4. Because your a is your 4. So now upper limit minus lower limit. If you place 4 here, this will be 0, and 4 here, this will be 1. So 3 by 4, this will be 16 by 2 sine inverse 1 minus, when you place 0, this will become 0 and this will be 0. So this only remains. So this will be 3 by 4 into 16 by 2, sine inverse 1 means pi by 2, 4, 4, 2, so 2 cancels out, 3 pi. So this is the this is the ellipse. So area of this is 3 pi. Because this is a symmetrical figure, so area of this curve, this ellipse, will be 4 into 3 pi. So 4 into 3 pi, that will be equal to 12 pi. This is your answer. So let me check the answer. That is 8.1, question number 4. 8.1, question number 4, it is 12 pi. Now question number 5. Question number 5, it is same as like question number 4, but there is little bit of difference, but every procedure is same. I will make only the structure, rest I think so you can do it yourself. So I will just make the frame out of this question, and rest I think so you can do it yourself. So question number 5 is that it is find the area of the region, bounded by the ellipse x square by 4 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. So now again you see that here this is an equation of an ellipse, but since a is less than b, that is 2, 4 means 2 square, your a is less than b, so the graph of this ellipse will be like this. Your axis will be along y-axis, x, o, x dash, and y, o, y dash. So now this is 2 comma 0 and this is 0 comma 3. So now how to find out the area? So let us consider a rectangle here. This is a rectangle. This is y dx. So now the area will be, this will be y dx and summation, that means integration from 0 to 2, 0 to 2. I will find out only in the first quadrant, and since it is a symmetrical figure, so I will multiply it by 4, and the height of this rectangle is controlled by this graph, so the value of y will be, I will find it out from here, that is y square by 9 is equal to 1 minus x square by 4, y square by 9, that is equal to 4 minus x square, that is y square is equal to 9 by 4, 4 minus x square, so y will be equal to 3 by 2 root over 4 minus x square. So here I am going to place it, that is 0 to 2, 3 by 2 root over 4 minus x square dx. So now I am going to solve it, the same formula, that is the formula which I had used earlier, the same formula I am going to use here. The formula, the formula is integration root a square minus x square dx, that is equal to 1 by 2x root over a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a. So this is the formula I am going to apply here. So this will be 3 by 2 0 to 2 root over 4 minus x square dx, that will be equal to 3 by 2 1 by 2 x root over 4 minus x square, that is 2 square, and again here this will be 2 square, that is 4 by 2 sine inverse x by your a is 2, that is from 0 to 2. So see here, if I place this upper limit, that is 2 here, this will be 0 and this comes to be 1, and if I place 0, this both will be 0. So the result will be 3 by 2, that is 4 by 2 sine inverse 1. So this is 3 pi by 2. Sine inverse, not 3 pi by 2. So now it is a symmetrical figure, so area I will multiply it with this 4, 3 pi by 2, 2, that is equal to 6 pi is your answer. So let me check the answer. What is your answer? That is question number 5, 8.2, 8.1, question number 5, this is 6 pi, your answer is correct. Now I am going to question number 6, that is question number 6, this is question number 6, it is, find the area of the region, find the area of the region, region bounded by, find the area of the region, not bounded by, this is found the area of the region in the first quadrant, enclosed by x-axis, enclosed by x-axis, line x is equal to root 3y, and the circle x square plus y square is equal to 4. So here find the area of the region in the first quadrant enclosed by x-axis and the line x is equal to. So here first of all, you know this, this is the knowledge which you will get from the class 11, that this is the equation of a circle which center is at origin. So this will be, graph will be like this somewhat. graph will be x o x dash, y o y dash. The graph will be somewhat like this, and this is the circle. This is the circle. So here, this is the circle. So here, radius is 2 square, that is 2 comma 0. Now you have to draw the graph of this line. So here, as you have in lower classes, as you have done, that is x, y, when your x is 0, y will be 0. So it is clear that this line passes through the origin. Now the next important point is that we have to find our intersection point. Intersection point, that means it is clear that your graph passes through the origin. This is clear. Now we have to find the intersection point. To find the intersection point, what I am going to do is that is substitution method, that is x square plus y square is equal to 4. Your x will be root 3y the whole square plus y square is equal to 4. That is 3y square plus y square is equal to 4. That is 4y square is equal to 4. Therefore y is equal to plus minus 1. Now I am going to put the value of x. So your x will be root 3 and your next x will be minus root 3. So now here you see, since my question is restricted to first quadrant, so I will take only the positive value. X is equal to root 3 and y is equal to 1. This will be root 3 comma 1, the code intersection point. That means I draw a perpendicular here. This will be root 3 comma 0. So now this section has been divided into two parts. One part is a triangle and other part is an arc. So here I am going to draw two rectangles here. This is y1 and this is y2. dx, dx, both are dx. See, this is y1, height of this rectangle is y1 and height of this rectangle is y2, that is dx and dx. So let me, for a clear picture, let me enlarge it for a clear picture. That means it is somewhat like this. It's the circle, this is the line. Here see this root 3 comma 0. Here I am going to take a rectangle, that is y1, another rectangle here, that is y2, both dx and dx. Now I am going to sum up this area plus this area. So this area of this triangle, you can directly calculate it half base into height without using any formula. You can, because this is a right angle triangle, your base is root 3 and your height is 1, because the coordinate here is root 3 comma 1. So you can directly calculate the area of this rectangle by applying the simple basic formula, that is half base into height, or you can also apply the integration process. But I am doing a little bit shortcut, that is for this triangle I am directly applying the area of this triangle, which is come out to be half base, that is root 3 into height. So this will be root 3 by 2. This is the area of this triangle. Area of the triangle. Now for the next part, here you see your area is y2 dx. So the height and summation of this means integration from root 3 to 2. Now this height of this rectangle is controlled by the graph of this circle. So y value I will find it from here. So this will be equal to y is equal to root over 4 minus x square. So this will be root 3 to 2 root over 4 minus x square dx. Again I am telling you that you can calculate this by the help of the integration, but For a shortcut, I am not going to do this by the help of integration because the triangle picture is clear and we know the base and the height. So I have applied only the basic formula. For the next part, I have applied the integration. Now I have to integrate it. So I am going to integrate it. So here you see that is integration root 3 to 2 root over 4 minus x square dx. So the same formula I am going to apply here again, the same formula, that is this will be equal to 1 by 2 x root over 4 minus x square plus 4 by 2 sine inverse x by 2, because here this is root 3 to 2, because here your this is from root 3 to 2. So your upper limit minus lower limit, that is here, if you place 2 here, this comes out to be 0, only this is remain. So 4 by 2 sine inverse 1, this, and minus lower limit. If you place the lower limit, what do you find? Here you find that 1 by 2 root 3, this is 1, and this is 4 by 2 sine inverse root 3 by 2. So this is sine inverse 1. So this is 2 sine inverse 1 minus this will be root 3 by 2 plus 2 sine inverse root 3 by 2. This is, the value is sine 60 degree. Sine 60 degree, that means pi by 3. So this is 2 pi by 2 minus root 3 by 2 plus 2 pi by 3. So 2 cancels out. So pi plus pi by 3, that will be equal to 5 pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. So this area of this triangle plus this will be equal to root 3 by 2 plus 5 pi. 1 minute. There is a slight mistake here because this will be minus. So this will be pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. So this will be pi by 3 minus root 3 by 2. This cancels out. So pi by 3 will be your answer. So let me check the answer. That is 8.1. 8.1. Question number 6. This is pi by 3. Answer is correct. Question number 8. The area find the area. We have to find the area between x is equal to y square and x is equal to 4 is divided into 2 equal parts by the line x is equal to a. Find the value of a. So here again you see that here this is the equation of a parabola. So y square is equal to x. So this will be y square is equal to x, which origin is in the vertex x o x dash, y o y dash. Here x is equal to 4, 4 comma 0. 1 minute. Let me give a space to it. this parabola. uh, X is equal to 4, this is 4 comma 0, this is x is equal to a comma 0. This divides into two, is divided into equal parts by means two equal parts, means area of this is equal to area of this. So same procedure here, this y1 and this is y2 and this is dx. So your this will be 0 to a y1 dx, that will be equal to 0 to a y1, that is root x dx, and another will be from a to 4 y2 dx, that will be, this is a, so this is a to 4 root over x dx. So here you see both these areas are equal. So let me do this problem. Here 0 to a root x dx, this will be equal to a to 4 root x dx. So now this is x to the power of 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 0 to a, x to the power of 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 a to 4. So this will be 2 by 3 a to the power of 3 by 2, 2 by 3 4 to the power of 3 by 2 minus a to the power of 3 by 2. So this will be equal to a to the power of 3 by 2, this is 8 minus a to the power of 3 by 2. 2a to the power of 3 by 2 is equal to 8. So a to the power of 3 by 2 is equal to 4. So a is equal to 2 to the power 4 to the power of 2 by 3. So the value of a comes out to be 4 to the power of 2 by 3. Let me check the answer. 8.1 question number 8.1 question number 8. So this will be equal to 2 square to the power of 2 by 3. So 2 to the power of 4 by 3. So this will be 2 into question 8.1 question number 8. Answer is correct, no need of going further. 8.1 question number 8, it is a to the power, a is equal to 4 to the power 2 by 3. This is correct. So next I am going to question number 9. So here you see question number 9, that is find the area of the region, find the area of the region bounded by the parabola, y is equal to x square and y is equal to modulus x. So you have to find out the area bounded by this parabola. And so here you see this, that the graph of this equation, that is x o x dash y o y dash, the graph of this will be this parabola, and the graph of modulus x will be this. So you have to find out the area, that means this part. So your intersection point, if you place the value of y is equal to 1, x is equal to x square. So x square minus x is equal to 0, x common, x minus 1 is equal to x is equal to 0, x is equal to 1. So this point, your here this point is 1 comma 0. This point is 1 comma 0. And if you place 1 here, this will be 1 comma 1 intersection point. So now this y1 and this area y2 dx. Again see, you have to find out the region, this region. So what I am going to do is that area of this whole region, this is the triangle, minus area of this region, you will get this one. Area of this triangle and minus area of this region, you are going to get this. So again, because it is a right angle triangle, I am not going to use the integration method. I will simply apply the basic formula for finding the area of the triangle. That will be area of this triangle will be equal to half base 1 height 1. This will be 1 by 2. And now for this parabola, this will be from 0 to 1 y2 dx. So this will be 0 to 1, your y2, that is equal to root x, y2 means that is x square dx. So this will be x 3 by 3, 0 to 1, that will be 1 by 3. So now this 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3, this will be equal to 1 by 6. So this into 2, that means 1 by 3. This will be your answer. So 8.1, question number 9. Exercise 8.1. 8.1. 8.1, question number 9. This is 1 by 3, because these two are this part and this part. This part is 1 by 2. So your 2 into 1 by 6, that will be 1 by 3. This is your answer.